One thing I've been getting constantly bombarded with over the last few years has been ads for gambling. I swear at this point I can't go a day without seeing an ad for some kind of gambling website being thrown in my face, and I'm so sick and tired of seeing all of them. Like, I'll be doing my daily doom scrolling ritual, which consists of watching Instagram reels for hours, and I'll stumble upon several rainbet ads disguised as skits that people do. Like, they'll just be doing something outrageous like going on a date, using rainbet to play blackjack to pay for their date, lose, and then say that they lost all their money so that the other person has to pay. But lately, it's just been people being a nuisance to others and then randomly pulling out rainbet to play blackjack just to fulfill their quota of advertising for the day. At first, I thought it was clever, but after seeing it so many times, I got annoyed of it, and it made me realize just how often we see gambling on a daily basis and how crazy that is. Just a few years ago, it was banned in so many states and illegal to do any kind of online gambling or even sports betting. But now I can't even watch a single sporting event without being harassed to sign up for FanDuel or DraftKings, and it's gotten to a point where it's just outrageous. I find it even funnier when players from sports are being caught gambling for or against their teams, and right after they're punished, we're greeted with a big advertisement for gambling. I find it so hypocritical from all these sports leagues to say that they want to preserve the integrity of the game, but then take sponsorship money from the very thing ruining their reputation. These companies know what they're doing because it's banned for so long, but as soon as it gets lifted, it's like the floodgates opened up and they're allowed to run wild on advertising. I remember reading an article a long time ago when online sports betting was legalized for the first time. I believe it was a betting app that spent nearly triple the amount of money to advertise as the next closest competitor, just to really drill it in people's minds that gambling's okay. And it got so bad they were told to chill out with all the advertising during football games. It's become so rampant in seeing their ads everywhere that it's somehow gone from a taboo topic to just being accepted as part of life in the United States. I fear what this is doing to the youth as they see so much of this and see their parents and friends or family members gambling all the time, and this becomes so normalized as a way of life as time goes on. Gambling, whether online or in person, is a very destructive habit. I'll admit I myself have fallen into the rabbit hole before. I've never vouched to any of my friends that's a good thing to do, and I'll always tell them about all the money I lost and how it's some kind of addiction, and that the rewards never pay off no matter how much I've gambled or won. Now, I didn't lose thousands of dollars, but it was always just some extra cash I had laying around, but it was never more than what I was comfortable losing. But that's how these places make money. They want you to lose a little bit every time slowly to build up their collection from you. And even if you get lucky one day and win some money, that's all going to eventually go back to the casino as long as you go back. I remember a saying I heard a long time ago that goes, "A win against the casino is just a loan you'll slowly pay back to them." And I've never heard a quote more true in my life. Because let's say you win $1,000 and walk away, but you decide to go back to the casino a week, a month, a year later, and you lose $100 to the casino. That's $100 repayment to the casino from that $1,000 you won. They'll slowly take it all back over time until you're back in the red and eventually deplete you of everything. And that's how that addiction works. It's a cycle. And the saddest part of all of it is that this has become legal. The only way to truly win is to never play at all, or to just walk away completely. I have a friend who has a very addictive personality who refuses to step into a casino because he knows he'll lose all his money chasing his losses. And I respect him for being able to admit something like that, because it's very hard to be honest and admit to having those kind of problems when it's something that's become so widely accepted in our society. I've been rambling on and on in this video, but if there's anything I want you guys to take away, it's that gambling ads suck and they become very annoying and a big problem within our society. And I wish something could be done to get them to chill out with all the ads. But with all the money going into it, I fear nothing is going to be done as next generation is cooked with all this advertisement hitting their socials on a daily basis. If you guys like this video or agree with what you heard, please consider liking and subbing to my channel. I don't have any sponsors, so a small click of your mouse goes a long way. And if you feel a certain type of way, let's continue discussion in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. This is Fat Dio, signing off.